Hey everyone, Shebim here, and we are back with some more of the Youth Squad Legends. Now, slight problem today. We do have Port Vale, and we're only 2 days away from another game as well. And as you can see, fitness is very much not on our side at the moment. So we are going to have to make a couple of changes for this one. I feel like Martin's going to have to come in, and I feel like we're going to have to start using Jones a bit more again. We'll take Cracknell off the bench. We don't need you on there, do we? So, let's bring Jones back in. He's 60 rated. And if we want to start winning games, we're going to have to play our best players. We'll take Lawler out as well. Okay, I think that's probably the best we can do for now. We'll have to keep Banks in there for now, I think. Okay, so let's move into this game. Hopefully, we can start getting some good results. It's just a big waiting game now. Every month when the scout comes back, isn't it, really? That's the main thing we're doing, is just waiting for that youth scout to come back and just hoping we can greatly improve our side. But a quick look at the academy before I started this video. We do have a couple of good players in there, but they're only 54, 55 rated, so they're not far away from getting into the first team. And they both have decent potentials, but we need some more now talents, I think, don't we, really? Right, here we go then. We are underway. Love to get a result here, you know. It's been a rough few games. We seem to be doing well in the EFL Trophy, but in League 2, we had a decent start, and we're now struggling a little bit. We're down in about 18th position in the league, which is not bottom, which is the main thing, but it's not ideal. Oh, they're 1-0 up already. Port Vale, 1-0 up already on this. It's Dean. Is it Dean Whitehead? I think it is. He's played for Sunderland, I think. Right, can we come back into this game now then? Trying to think, there's not a lot I can do with the team at the moment because I've sold a lot of players. I probably shouldn't have sold that many players early on. I had high hopes in the academy, and at the moment my high hopes in the academy have sort of backfired a little bit. I mean, we have gained a very good goalkeeper, 65 rated, which is a big upgrade. Of course, we have Banks as well, but we need some more strength elsewhere. So it's going to be a big push now until we do get the scout in next month again. We did hire a better scout this time round, so hopefully we should get some better results. We have 3 half-decent scouts now. They're not the top of the top, but they're nowhere near the worst what we started with. So we should be able to start to bring a couple of decent players in. At the moment, it seems to be only the scout from Wales that's done us any good. Come on, guys. Let's get a goal back, and let's just get ourselves back in this game. Not saying we're going to win it, but let's just get a goal. The 3 youngsters we did buy off the free transfer market, the 3 16-year-olds, none of them are necessarily fantastic, but they all have gone up a stat point now, which is good. So they are improving, which is nice. I would like to improve as quick as possible to make them useful members of the first team, but they are all 16-year-olds. They're just a bit of fodder at the moment. We might see them in the second half at this point, because I don't think we're going to get back into this game somehow. Looks like we're going to go in at half-time, 2-0 down. There's a counter-attack on, but too late. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Not ideal also is the structure of this weekend. I'll say weekend, week, shall I say. Because we played Saturday, we're playing Wednesday, and then we're playing Saturday again. And we don't have the deepest of squads. It's very difficult to keep people fit. I have got 2 full recovery days after this, so hopefully fitness should elevate pretty quickly. But it will affect our match sharpness, which shouldn't make too much of a problem. When we got the same team playing nearly every single game, our match sharpness should be fine, to be honest. Why are we still on that screen for? I want to go into this one. Okay. Oh, let's make a couple of changes then. Let's bring on Ferrofino. Let's just bring on the 3 youngsters. I mean, what's gonna be the problem? I mean, we're losing 2-0 anyway. Let's just bring them on and see if we can boost them up a little bit. Chances are they won't get on the pitch for the next 20 minutes anyway. That's what generally happens with this. Oh. Well, we're getting involved. We're in the box there. So Martin's having a good game. He's got a 7.1, even if nobody else is doing well. So I made those substitutions like 10 minutes ago and they still haven't gotten the pitch yet. That's the problem. It takes so long, doesn't it? Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, 2-1. There we go. Okay. Well, it's too late now. The substitutions have already happened. But we're back in this game now. 2-1. Ferrofino, Jacola, and Wang all enter the pitch. Let's see if the fresh legs can make a difference. You never know. I mean, they're not the highest rated players in the world, but they might do us something good. If we can get back and get a draw out of this game, that'd be incredible. With how bad we've been so far in the first half, we can pull out a draw here. I'd be very, very happy. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I mean, even a 2-1 loss is not the end of the world, considering how the game started. I thought we were going to get destroyed, but we're on the attack here. You never know. Ball in. Oh, it's bouncing around everywhere. We didn't manage to take advantage of it, though. That's why the youngsters are actually having a pretty good game. Wang's up to a 6.8. Jacola up to a 7. Okay, we lost 2-1. Not ideal. But we did get our youngsters on the pitch for a bit of a run around. That should hopefully help them progress. Hopefully we can get another stat boost at the end of this month and get them all up again. It's going to make them closer and closer. So I had 2 rest days. How are they looking? Oh, God, it's still not great, is it? I mean, it did get the fitness up quite a bit. John Stead's now available to come back in, which is great. So with your match sharpness, you're currently playing as a 58. And you're currently playing as a 56. So I think I'm going to keep you. You're only 2 ratings lower. And I think you're going to progress pretty quickly. So I might go with that, you know. It's a risky one, but I say with a match sharpness, I think it's going to be worth it. Should we do the press conference, see if we can raise morale and see if that will help us out a little bit?
Thanks. If we could quiet down.
Pressured and excitement around the game against our rivals Bradford. I didn't realise Bradford were our rivals, to be honest, but we will play the game, not the occasion. Okay, that seemed to work. Harrogate's been very in and out recently. It's all about confidence. The boys are working hard at it. There we go. I've got good cover everywhere. That's going to keep the happiness up. It's not the truth. We don't really have a lot of cover when we need it, but the happiness is up, which should hopefully improve the players' game. And look at that. We've got a lot of stat boosts from these now. You can see some massive stat boosts from the morale and the match sharpness. We're looking good. We can play out of our boots here, I think. Big game against Bradford. I feel like Bradford are one of the top teams in the division. So a win here would be a massive, massive boost for us. Let's get the ratings. Let's keep an eye on that. Right, so we're in the yellow today. They're in the orange. Come on, lads. Come on. Come on. Oh, good save. Good save. Kernan got in. Banks having a bit of a rough game today. Oh, he's back up to a 6.1 now. Oh, hello. He's in the box. Come on, cuts it back. Oh, come on. That was the big chance, that was. Big chance. Go on, get that ball back. Get the ball back. I mean, I would settle for a draw here, you know. The way our results been going recently, getting a game against our rivals, I would settle for a draw. However, we haven't had a win in the league for so long. We do have an injury. Okay. It's only a light injury for Emmett, but we'll keep an eye on it for a little bit. How does that affect his fitness? Does it affect it a lot? No, it seems alright. Okay, that was offside. We'll see if he can run it off. If not, we'll have to change him for what we have on the bench. He's not running it off at the moment. It doesn't seem to be affecting him too much. He's still playing a decent game. Ferrofino, though, on the other hand, is not playing a good game. He's down to a 6.0. Well, we're doing some good defensive work there. That's definitely helped him out. So 28 minutes into this game now, and it's still 0-0. I feel like it's been a pretty even game so far. We dominated the first sort of 10 minutes there. Definitely come a lot more into it recently. Okay, there's the clearance. Is there a counter-attack on here? No, that was a terrible ball by Ferrofino. Big clearance. Again, it just goes straight. It's defense versus attack at the moment. Every time we clear it, it's coming straight back at us. And again, it's given away by the defense. That was Loco giving the ball away right at the back. Big clearance, counter-attack on here, and Kernan will get the ball in the box. Somebody get the ball in the box, for God's sake. Oh, we lost it again. Faffing about with the ball too much out wide. We lose the ball. Okay, 0-0 draw at half-time. They've had more possession. It's a tricky one at the moment, isn't it? Definitely a tricky one. How's old injury boy looking? Has he run it off? He has run it off. Okay, that's good. He's managed to run the injury off. Here's the counter. Come on. Okay. I'm going to make the change. I'm going to bring Ferrofino off. He's not having a very good game. Let's bring Jones on. Thompson, you can come on in place of Kernan. And Martin in place of Stead. Yeah, okay. Just some fresh legs. Not sure if it's the best thing to do because we're taking off... Oh. But we conceded now. It's 1-0 to Bradford. It's a shame. I thought we were doing pretty well in this game. We're going to have to very much grow into this season, aren't we? We're going to have to grow into it with a couple of good... 2-0. If we can pick up a couple of good players in the academy this month, or next month, I think it's definitely going to change our fortunes, but at the moment it's not looking good. I mean, we probably could bring those two midfielders up. They're both 54 rated. One of them's on the brink of 55. So we possibly could bring them up because they're not far away from our two central midfielders at the moment, to be honest. Who are both like 57, 56. I mean, I'm sure they'll progress a lot quicker with first team football than they will do in the academy. Maybe that's something we'll have to consider next game, you know. Might have a look at it in a minute. Go on. Oh, why did you... Oh, he's offside. I mean, I'm tempted to change the formation as well, play 5 at the back. That might be an option. You know, I might do that off camera in between episodes. I might change the formation a little bit. Try 5 at the back as a formation. Just to try and help us out defensively. Try and make it more difficult for teams to break us down. And then just try and basically score on the counter-attack. Possibly. I mean, we're not going to get back in this game now, are we? At least Emmett and Kirby having good matches. Banks is on a 6.9 as well. I expected more from Banks. I thought he would really be a bit more dominant in these games. I'm not quite sure how the simming system works, whether it will take into account one player's ability or whether it takes into account the whole squad as an average. But definitely Banks is definitely taking our average up a chunk, which is definitely helping out. There we go, that's the 90-minute marker. 2-0 loss at home to our rivals, Bradford Town. What's our managerial rating looking like at the moment? Are we looking bad? Are we looking rough here? 79 still, that's not terrible. We are down to 22nd in the league now. So let's have a look then. If we have a look at the players in our academy. So we have these two midfielders, 54 and 54. They're both on the brink of 55s. And at the moment our two central midfielders are 57 and 61. I reckon it's worth bringing them up, you know. I mean, I don't know how good they're, but they're definitely both going to be in the 70s at least. Possibly higher. So I think it might be worth... We're going to bring them both up. Rodri Morgans, promote to the senior team. And Michael Humphreys, promote to the senior team. They're both good enough to be in there. So let's bring them in. Plus, having that extra cam means that Banks can take a rest every now and again. So let's start off by bringing them both onto the bench. That's you dropping out. And possibly... Yu Wang, I think. Yeah, we'll do that for now. We'll save those changes. Yes, we've got those 2 youngsters now. Hopefully we can get them both up to 55s pretty soon. And I think one of them can definitely play first team anyway. Burrell's been sold? I don't remember doing that, to be honest, but Warren Burrell has gone. Who's Warren Burrell? Anyone know who Warren Burrell is? He's one of our main centre-backs. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to get ourselves a centre-back pretty soon as well, then. I need to stop selling players. Okay. Right, so simulate all of these. I think our youngsters, there we go, Humphreys and Morgans are both in. They're both on 48 at the moment. They're on the champion attacking scenarios. Lovely. So at least we do have a nice chunk of a rest here before we get up to Cheltenham. Cheltenham. Okie doke. So we are getting there now, aren't we? Couple of rest days before the game. And here we go. What we like time-wise, I think we've got enough time to do this match. I don't know about anything else afterwards, though. At least everyone is 100% fit now. Does Emmett come off, then? So this is you're a defensive midfielder, aren't you? We've got this formation with central midfielders rather than defensive. Because we don't really have... There we go. That's what I want then. Okay, so now these 2 are playing their correct positions. Okay. However, I think I might play one of these 2 instead. So Morgan or Humphreys. Let's play Morgan in place of Kirby. Why doesn't he like that position? It says he can play central midfield, but when I put him in central midfield, he doesn't like it. I know. They said they could both play central midfield as well. You're the playmaker, aren't you? Minus 13 because you're playing... Ah, because it's gone back to a CDM now. Stupid thing. 4-5-1, wasn't it? Or do I just go for the 4-3-3 now? Which is the 4-3-3 with the one attacking mid? So that one? I'm sure there's a 4-3-3 that's got one attacking mid and 2 centre mids. Oh yeah, that's the one. So Morgan's really dislikes playing a centre mid, even though it says he does play central mid. And you also don't like it. Okay, we're going to have to stick them now with Emmett for now then. Okay, so we'll change that formation up a little bit, see if that makes any difference. I did say we'd play with 5. Let's play with 5 actually at the back. Let's change it again, just to try and smooth us out a little bit. I want 3, I want 5 at the back. 5-3-2. What, 5-3-2? No, I want 5-4-1 diamond, I suppose. Okay. There we go. Let's bring Lawler on. Okay, we'll do this then, because this is our best chance of maybe getting ourselves a point at this point in time. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll go for that formation, see if that makes any difference for us. Being a bit more defensive now. Having that extra guy at the back, see if that makes any difference. And hopefully when we get some good players through this month from the academy, hopefully we'll be able to change up with our new players. It means Ferrofino can be a bit more aggressive in this game, a bit more attacking rather than so defensive. But having 5 at the back is definitely, I think, going to help us. Or Or maybe not. As we're under pressure here from Cheltenham. It's annoying to have all these players come through the academy and all to be bloody central attacking midfielders, isn't it? When the team gets better, I think we can better utilise those. But at least with those two central attacking midfielders, it means that we can probably rest Banks a bit more here and there. It does take our best player off the pitch, though, is the only problem. If it is working, if the simulation is working via an average, taking Banks off the pitch is very detrimental for us, isn't it, really? Come on. Ball in. Banks heads it on. It's going nowhere. Right. Come on, play it out wide. Play it out wide. There we go. Ball in. Come on, get Falafield. Get it in the box, for God's sake. We never seem to cross the ball into the box. What a mess. We do seem a bit more solid this game, he says as we can see the goal. Great. Perfect timing as always. We don't seem to have much going forward at this point in time either. I'm sure I've told them to play a bit more narrow rather than going so wide, but it's not seemed to work too much, has it really? Is they're going wide and still not getting the ball in the box. Cross it. Shoot. Banks. Oh. It's gone for a corner. Okay, half-time, 1-0 down. We're not doing too badly. We've had 2 shots. They've also had 2 shots. We've had 45% possession. So we're not, like, completely being overdone. It's been the same with every game. We haven't lost any games so far convincingly, have we? Every game we've lost has been pretty close at least. I believe. The next youth scouting is going to bring back some talent, I believe. I believe, honestly. You have to believe. If you can't believe, then you've got no chance. Do I want to make some changes, or do I want to keep it as it is to try and get the point here? What's that? Offside, okay. Okay, minus 13 playing as a cam. Can I change position on this? Adjust position? I can. That's a lot more aggressive this time round. Why can't it let me put him anywhere? Left centre mid. Okay. I'll put him a bit randomly in the middle of the pitch then, see if that works. Is he on the pitch now? He is. Morgan's on the pitch now. He's number 22. Just sort of wander around the middle of the pitch doing nothing at this point in time. So the problem is now we've got the extra defender. It's definitely helped us out defensive-wise, although we have conceded a goal still. But we are really struggling going forward now. Our wingers just seem very useless at the moment. Maybe... Okay, maybe I'll change the formation again. I know. I've got a plan this time, though. Go on, get that ball in. That box, come on. There you go, Morgans. Do something with it. Ferrafino, come on, get it in. Oh, we're all over him here. Morgans is having a terrible game. He's playing a 5.4 on his debut. Go on. Yes, get in. There's the equaliser. John Stead. Right, we could steal a point out of this. We could steal a point out of this if we just hold on. Come on, can we hold on? Come on, get that ball headed out, yeah. There we go, we got the point. I mean, I've never celebrated so much over 1 point, but there we go. Right, we'll call it there for a video today. We'll come back next time. Hopefully we should get to the end of the month and get our youth scouts back in next time round. That extra point is going to go down great. I'm going to change the formation slightly, and I'll do all this training crap to get us to the next episode as well. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this one, like, subscribe, that good stuff, and I'll see you again later on for our next episode of the Youth Squad Legends. Bye.